Hey everybody, it's Janelle, and I know I haven't done a video in quite a while, but as usual, life has been going on and rolling on, and quite frankly, when I've had the time, I've just really been too tired. Anyway, first of all, what I'd like to do is say thank you to those of you that have newly subscribed to me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the videos that I've posted so far. Those of you that have hung in with me through the dry spell, I really appreciate it and thank you. I hope everything's going well for everyone. And I thought today, I just got home from work and I actually feel like I have a little bit of energy left, so I thought I would do a quick review on something that's new to me. Some of you may already know about this, but this is fairly new to me. See if I can get this to come into focus. There we go. This is what is called a super palette by Graftobian Cosmetics. This is their HD Glamour Cream foundation palette, and I got this maybe a couple months ago. As those of you who follow my YouTube videos on my blog know, I am working on being a makeup artist now, and I had a show that I did for girls who were going to prom. It was a freebie, kind of a community effort thing, but anyway, I needed a range of foundations to take to this show. And while I did have some foundations by Revlon, their Color Stay collection, I didn't have all of the colors in that collection. And once I got to thinking about it in terms of packing up my kit and taking it to a show or to a job, you know, I started thinking, you know, it would probably be a lot easier to pack, not to mention weigh a lot less, if I got some palettes instead. And so I did a little bit of research online, and I decided to try these Graftobian cream palettes. Now this is their, let me show you what's in here. Sorry about the shine. There's a mirror in this palette, but this is the Cool palette. And you get, let's see, 18 colors in the Cool palette, and you see that they're ranging from over here, lightest, to the darkest here. Now the Cool palette is yellow based. Most of us have yellow skin tones. Okay, so I got that one. I also got their Super palette, HD Cream foundations, and this is the Warm palette. You can see the colors, hopefully you can see that there, not quite so much glare, but the colors have a little bit more of a pinky red based undertone to them. Anyway, I got these from Camera Ready Cosmetics. You can find them on the web at www.camerareadycosmetics.com, and they were $69.99. But now remember, sounds like a steep price to begin with, but if you are needing a wide range of foundations to use on varying skin tones, like I said, you've got 18 here in the palette, and the price works out to be pretty reasonable per color, per shade. I'm really liking the cream foundations. These are very creamy, very easy to work with, very easy to mix. I'm finding that a lot of times when I'm working with various clients, although I can sometimes get a really close match with something straight out of the bottle, a lot of times I'm having to mix 2, maybe 3 colors together to get a perfect shade for a particular client's skin tone. And I'm finding that these creams are very easy to mix. It does not take a whole lot to cover the whole face. If you looked at this palette, this one I use personally as well as with clients. You can see the colors that I've used so far out of this. Let's see, whoops, wrong side. This one here, I use that on myself, and depending upon how much sun I've had. Now, when the weather was a little cooler, not so much sun out, I would use this one mixed with this one over here, because you know, when in the fall and the winter, when I haven't had quite so much sun, I've got a little bit more yellow undertone in my skin. Now currently, since we're now into May, and we're on Eastern Daylight Time now, and the sun's out longer, I'm getting a little more sun, I've gotten a little darker. So again, I'm still using this one here as my base, but then I'm mixing a little bit of this one in, which is a little bit darker, and so again it gives me a really nice match to my complexion. And actually, now my skin is a little oily. I did just get in from work, but you can see I've got the Graftobian on now, and let's see, move over a little bit, see the matching here. Pretty good match. Now, other than my face being a little on the oily side, because it is starting to get humid here in the Ohio Valley, so being the combo oily girl that I am, in the summer months I tend to show a little more oil, stay a little more shiny, but as you can see, really good color match right there. So I am really loving these cream foundations. You don't have to get them in the palette. They do sell the cream foundations in individual pots also, but for my purposes the palettes are working great. Now, after I have used them a little longer, if I find there are certain colors that I tend to use more of than others, I will probably go ahead and invest in individual pots for those specific colors that I seem to use an inordinate amount of. Otherwise, I'll use the palettes. So, you know, if you're in the market for a new foundation, this is probably something I would suggest you try. And like I said, you can get them at one source that I know of, because that's where I purchased mine from, is Camera Ready Cosmetics. They are on the web, and they gave great service. Everything got here very quickly. Shipping is reasonable, and I think the pricing is reasonable too. Anyway, you know, just as a little side note, I know on these videos now we have to satisfy the FTC, so for those of you that are wondering, no, I was not paid to endorse this product. I purchased it on my own, and you know, I have no affiliation with the company other than being a satisfied customer. So there you go. I hope that was helpful to all of you all. And at some point, I plan to do a tutorial on the use of this particular brand of cream foundation. I hope you all had a great day. I am going to try to maybe knock out another video here before I run out of energy, and I guess I will talk to all of you all later. Bye bye.